The new GETEN CLIMAX battle is here, guys, and today we are going to be taking on B through S difficulty, and then in a separate video, I will be doing a guide for how to beat double S difficulty. Once again, keep in mind you only get 3 tries per day, so for the first day, you can only beat B through S. On the second day, then you can finally take on double S if you have already cleared B through S. This did drop at 2 a.m. It resets at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for me, so I will be able to reattempt double S later tonight, so hopefully you guys will see that video later tonight. But for right now, let's go ahead and hop into this. GETEN, so you're gonna face me, huh? It looks like you don't know, but I control ice. Alright, here we go. Class B, we do have to put together a team. I have not yet put together a team that I necessarily want to use. So this is a good place to start. You do want this Deku, I feel like he's going to be very, very good. You also want red characters. Red characters with evasion, from my understanding, are also going to be helpful. And I think we'll try the General Bakugo, because he can be very, very good. We might switch these characters out along the way, but he has AoEs, and of course we're going to have 2 people that we have to be able to target. And ooh, I guess Celebration, yeah, Celebration or Raka is fine. Okay, so we'll go with that, and then we want probably like another adventure awaits here. I feel like that'll be decent, and yeah, that looks pretty good. We have a yellow and blue character there for extra stuff on Adventure Awaits. Hopefully we don't need the side characters for B difficulty. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to worry too much about strategy info when it comes to B and A difficulty. Maybe on S difficulty I'll look at it. Double S difficulty is usually the only place that like strategy info matters and like trying to figure it out. Can you handle the cold? There's only one way to find out. So I feel like it was a given that Deku is going to be very, very good for this climax battle because he is type advantaged. He's out during the time that this climax battle is out. He is going to be your best support for this climax battle. He is very, very good. Alright, he has Last Stand, Recovery Block, all that interesting stuff. Okay, on Redestro it looks like. If we go in and look, so buffs, Last Stand, Stress, Critical Hit Rate up, Critical Hit Impact. He has Recovery Block immunity, immune to confusion, frozen, fear, meat lump, stun, critical hit rate down, and recovery block. And reduces burning and bleeding damage. Same thing for GETEN there. Phase damage down, nullifies damage taken right before the phase transition, critical hit rate up, critical resist up. So nothing too crazy so far. Alright, we'll try to get Redestro dead first, I guess, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, well, he is definitely low, so he loses his health really quickly. And, let's see just how tough you are. We did get GETEN also down to the phase transition as well. So it looks like you can't actually kill Redestro in the first phase, or early on. He's going to be alive for the whole battle, it seems like. We'll see how this goes. Are we forced to target him? Yeah, we're forced to target him, it seems like, probably until he drops to a certain amount of health, would be my guess. Or maybe you just need AoE attacks. Alright, we are still forced to target him, but we do have an AoE plus Ultra, so that's good. Our team gets evasion. Oh, we were actually able to kill him there. Okay, interesting. Alright, so B difficulty, not too bad. You think you can beat me with that? Yes, I do. I think we beat you just fine. We'll take a look at strategy info probably on S difficulty, but I feel like A is going to be equally as easy to clear right there, because that was not too bad. We got 50 hero jumps for that, and now we're able to see the missions of like who it wants us to use. It's going to have specific like characters probably that it wants us to use. So let's see. Get GETEN down to a certain amount of health for each difficulty, blah, blah, blah. Does it have certain characters? Clear, complete Class A with Bakugo on your team, Class A with Aizawa, Class S with Shigaraki, Class S with Dabi. Okay, so we do want to do those. Let's see, we want Shigaraki, Dabi, Bakugo, and who else was there? There was one more. Shigaraki, Dabi, Bakugo, and I think it was Deku, right? Yeah, Aizawa. Okay, Shigaraki, Bakugo. Let's see if I can remember all these. So we got Bakugo there. Let's see, we'll go for a... I guess we'll do purple Shigaraki. Sure, why not? There's not really a great Shigaraki to run in this. So we'll go purple Shigaraki. We have red Bakugo already, so we don't need this blue one, which means we need like a yellow character. Yellow Aizawa would work here. So we got Shigaraki, Bakugo, Aizawa, and there was one more and I can't remember. Oh my gosh. Make sure you check the missions though, because it is nice to get those extra rewards for the missions as you go through this the first time. Dabi. Okay, so we need a Dabi. And that actually works out because Dabi is a AoE character. So we can run him. We could also run blue Dabi if we really wanted, but he's type disadvantaged. But yellow Dabi, he is somewhere in here for me. There he is. Okay, we can run that. I think that'll work out decently for this, for A difficulty. Let's see how it goes. Geten, I have been training my meta power for as long as I can remember, much longer than any hero. I guess I'll have to tell you then, just for you, okay? Ice melts. Yo, okay, that's why Dabi's on this team. Let's go. Love it. Alright, 204,000 health for Geten this time. He still only has 2 phases, which at least that's simple enough, right? And it looks like all the same things they had before, so nothing too crazy. And we can target Geten in the first phase, which is nice. Blinded them. We skill sealed Redestro. Let's go. Don't think an attack as weak as that can beat me. Redestro has Tranquility now. He has... Oh, they got so many more buffs. Ugh, that's annoying. Let's take a look here. So he has Aggro, Last Stand, Tranquility, which prevents him from receiving critical hits and prevents inflicting critical hits. Interesting. HP regen. Oh my gosh. Okay. So basically we got to get him low first. And I think we got to rely on AoEs is the idea. Alright, buff block. If you get him to 0 health though, he gets sealed and he doesn't do anything. So I think that's your goal, is to get him to 0 health as much as possible, so that he's not hurting you, is what it seems like. And then you try to rely on AoEs to eventually kill Geten. 99,000, so there we go. Here's an AoE. And he died. Let's go. And now we should just be able to kill this boy right here. And that is A difficulty cleared. Okay, B and A not that difficult so far, so there you go. Not bad. Now get out of my way. And we should also get the extra rewards. I think we still need to keep Shigaraki on the team for S difficulty, but I think we can get rid of Dabi because Dabi was A difficulty. So we can switch back to Uraraka because we got that mission done. If I am correct, let's see. Scroll down. So Bakugo's done. Aizawa's done. Oh, we do still have to keep Dabi. Okay, so I can take Aizawa off though, and I can switch Dabi over. So let's go ahead and do that. So we want to take this, switch to Dabi, and let's put Uraraka back on the team here. And let's take a look at strategy info. For S difficulty, has immunity to critical hit rate down, all the same stuff, skill seal, confusion, freezing, fear, meat lump, and stun, blah blah blah. Gives resistance, gives critical hit rate up after so many hits. Main skills, deals damage to all of his opponents and gives them frost. Then frost, once again, as you attack, you take damage equal to a certain amount of the damage you deal. He can freeze all opponents that have 30 or more frost, which is super annoying. He gives speed down to all of his opponents. He deals damage to all of his opponents and switches them out with backup characters. Oh, that could be rough. Okay, we need to be careful about that. Okay. Main skills for Redestro, deals damage to all of his opponents, so AoE. His stress decreases when his stress count is 20 or higher. When his stress count is 20 or higher, the skill gains critical hit rate up and critical skill impact up. Deals damage to a single opponent, gives himself critical skill impact up when the stress count is 30 or higher, gives himself critical hit rate up when his stress count is 40 or higher. This skill gains piercing shot, gives himself power up, speed, and critical resistance up, gives himself critical hit rate up when his stress count is 30 or higher, gives status element nullification to all of his allies, deals damage to a single opponent, stuns a single opponent when his stress count is less than 40. Oh, that's annoying. Stuns a single opponent when his stress count is 40 or higher. When his stress count is 40 or higher, this skill gains critical hit rate up and critical skill impact up. This skill gains piercing shot. So I assume we're still going to be able to seal Redestro, and that's kind of the idea here, to stop this whole climax battle from being annoying. I think that's how this is going to work. We're going to have to see as we get into it. Now we have 3 phases. GETEN, our supreme leader, made me strong. I won't lose to the likes of you. I think I get it now. You're pretty strong. Okay. Interesting. So I assume for the first phase it's the same thing. Second phase, I don't know if it's an extra phase or if it's the same thing we just saw in the previous 2 difficulties. We'll see. But it is going to be a little bit different this time around. This is where it starts to get a little bit more complicated. Hopefully we can beat it on our first try. We will see though. Alright, so Redestro starts with a stress level of 7. I feel like we want to do a little bit of targeting here, right? We want to go like this. We want to go like this. And then we want to go like this. And hopefully get Redestro down to 0 health. Oh, we did not get him there though. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't quite get him there though. Okay, we go like this. Actually, let's go. It doesn't really matter how we do this. Alright, GETEN's buffs are blocked. His skills are sealed. Beautiful. Alright, now we switch phases. It looks like Redestro is going to draw aggro on phase 2. If we go in and take a look here, he should have... Yeah, he does have aggro. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and use all of our plus ultras here. I'm going to turn off target mode because it doesn't matter right this second. 99,000. Beautiful. He is sealed. Alright, and we'll do our AoEs here. And that should seal him again, which it did, which means we don't have to worry about him being annoying. And I think the idea... Ooh, he's at 36 stress, though. Okay, well... okay, we're close to getting to the next phase with GETEN, though. Like, really close. Just keep him from being able to do anything, I think. And that'll be big. Right, so Redestro hasn't done anything. He is at his 40 stress, though. This is where it starts to get dangerous. Bakugo is going first. Alright, sealed. Beautiful. We can get GETEN down to the next phase. Alright, there we go. I can control the temperature of the ice, too. The water will freeze, transforming my arms and legs. And he switches out our characters. Oh boy, this is where it gets tough because we brought Dabi and Shigaraki. I don't know how good they're gonna be. We'll see. We'll see if they're any good at all. Oh boy, this could be rough. That is a lot of buffs. Is he still drawing aggro? Doesn't look like it. He has stress at 18, piercing shot, critical hit rate up, critical resist, immune, HP. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Alright, I assume we want to go for him first, so that's what we're going to try to do. Redestro is so close to being down to where we need him to be. We need to get him down quickly. Alright, we should get him right here. Big. He is dead. Love to see it. Alright, and now we can do our plus ultras. Is it just me, or does this climax battle seem easier so far? Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but oh, the frost actually killed Bakugo. That's so funny. As I say that, okay, so there's the frost coming in. However much damage you do a certain percentage of damage to yourself thanks to frost. That's where this starts to get difficult. But we did kill him, and we still have most of our team alive, so let's go. I told you there's more to my ability than simple manipulation. And that is S difficulty cleared. Nothing too crazy so far. We'll have to see how hard double S difficulty gets, but hopefully that helps you guys out. Gives you an idea of what to do for the missions as well, because those missions are going to net you quite a few medals. They're going to net you some hero gems. They're going to net you some SR orbs, right? So a lot of pretty good stuff that you can get from these missions. If you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and once again, I will be doing double S difficulty in a separate video here later tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.